Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. It is Saturday, June 6th, 2026 here in the United States. Courts are closed today, will be reopened on Monday the 8th. A review of the docket in the matter styled as EWU Media LLC versus City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department reveals there has been no ruling as of yet concerning respondents' request that this case should be dismissed. On May 18th, 2026, there was oral argument entertained by Judge Megan E. Marshall, and she noted that in the response to the petition to find that the respondents violated the Idaho Public Records Act in the manner in which responses to EWU's public records request were handled, it appeared that there was a motion to dismiss within that response. What the respondents have raised is EWU as a foreign corporation licensed to conduct business in the state of Nevada was required to register with the Secretary of State of Idaho to avail itself of the Idaho courts to file and maintain this lawsuit. EWU came back and said this is an incorrect interpretation of the law, and they also, it appears, registered with the Secretary of State as a foreign corporation on May 1st, 2026. However, this would have been months after this case was initiated. In February of 2026, the docket shows filings by the parties and also the interveners up to May 1st, 2026. The court mentioned words to the effect during the May 18th hearing. Now, wouldn't they go ahead to refile this case if it's dismissed on the grounds the respondents are asking for, and that would result in a waste of judicial economy and resources? So we are awaiting how Judge Marshall is going to handle this entire situation. Will she agree with the City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department that this case was improperly filed and maintained, at least for a certain period of time, until the registration with the Secretary of State occurred? Or will the court rule in favor of EWU Media and allow the case to continue? There is a very important date that's coming up on the court's calendar, which is August 5th, 2026, and that's oral argument when the substantive issues of the alleged violations of the Idaho Public Records Act raised by EWU Media will be entertained. But if this case is dismissed, that hearing will be adjourned. We have looked on the court docket as of today. Nothing has been filed since May 20th, 2026, the notice of hearing for the August 5th oral argument. There is no ruling as of yet on the motion or the request to dismiss. The earliest possible time that this will hit the docket will be when court reopens on Monday the 8th, which will be 3 weeks to the date of oral argument. We will continue to keep you posted as further developments arise. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.